Hello children, we are discussing chapter 6 combustion and flame. In this chapter we have learnt about what is combustion, ignition temperature and conditions for combustion. Now today we will discuss inflammable substance, how fire can be controlled and types of combustion. See, fire is sometimes necessary but many times it is unnecessary and very much dangerous. Right now, if you go through the news in our country, in Assam, there's a fire in crude oil well in Tinsukia that is continuing. That fire taken many lives. Scientists are trying to stop that fire. Countrywide fire station helpline number is 101. So whenever there's a fire, we should dial 101. Nearest fire station will respond. Let us first know inflammable substance. The substance which have very low ignition temperature. About ignition temperature, earlier we have learned that the minimum temperature required to catch fire. So if the ignition temperature of a substance is low, that can catch fire easily with a flame called inflammable substance. For example, petrol, alcohol, LPG, CNG, etc. If it catches fire, then what we will do? How we can protect ourselves? So how do we control fire? For the fire, what are the conditions? Fuel, there must some fuel. Air to supply oxygen. Heat to raise the temperature of fuel beyond its ignition temperature. Fire can be controlled by removing any one or more these conditions. Fuel can be removed, supply of oxygen can be stopped, and the ignition temperature should increase. So a fire extinguisher cuts off the supply of air or brings down the temperature of the fuel or both and controls the fire. See the methods to control the fire by using water. That is called water fire extinguisher. It is a most common fire extinguisher. It can be used only for materials like wood, paper, etc. Water cannot be used for electrical equipments are on fire because sorry, water conducts electricity and can harm those trying to put out the fire. Water cannot be used to put out oil and petrol fire because they float on water. The reason is oil and petrol are lighter than water and continue to burn. See here the water fire extinguisher, the fireman using the water. Second is by using carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the best fire extinguisher to put out fire caused by inflammable materials like oil and petrol and electrical equipments. Carbon dioxide is heavier than air, so it covers the fire and cut off the supply of oxygen and puts out the fire. Carbon dioxide is stored in high pressure as a liquid in cylinders. You may see the carbon dioxide fire extinguisher cylinder is installed in our Vidyalaya place to place. Chemicals like sodium bicarbonate, that is baking soda, potassium bicarbonate produce carbon dioxide near the fire. Here see carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. This one. Now class of fire extinguisher. Fire is also categorized into several classes. See here how there are classes of the fire are four classes mainly A, B and C. A, B, C and D. And each class can put out a different type of fire. Class A put out fires in ordinary combustibles such as wood and paper. So here see that is class A. For this water extinguisher, foam spray, powder and weight chemicals fire extinguisher can be used. Class B extinguishers are for the use of flammable liquids like grease, gasoline and oil. Class C extinguishers are suitable for use only on electrical fire. Class D are designed for use on flammable materials. Even multi-purpose extinguisher can be used on different types of fire and will be labeled with more than one class. So here some class symbols they are given and which kind of fire extinguisher can be used is here shown. Now the types of combustion. There are three main types of combustion. They are rapid combustion, a spontaneous combustion, explosion. Earlier we have learned respiration is also a slow combustion, but here we are considering combustion of fuel. First, the rapid combustion. A combustion in which a substance burns rapidly and produces heat and light with the help of external heat, for example, burning of LPG. A spontaneous. A combustion in which substance burns spontaneously and produces heat and light without the help of external heat. For example, phosphorus burns at the room temperature. So phosphorus is stored in a in kerosene oil. Explosion, a combustion in which a substance burns suddenly and produces heat, light, and sound. For example, explosion of crackers on applying heat or pressure. So these are for today. Now go for some assignments. Note down these questions and answer these questions in your copy and submit. Thank you.